Hello everyone, this is Deadpool Diva, your guide to everything the Readyverse. Today we are going to start a segment that I've wanted to do for a little bit where I just go over one particular area. In the beginning I was doing maybe a couple areas or showing some aspects of a bunch of areas, but today I figured we'll just do one. I'm going to take you guys to the Tradeverse and I'll show you guys around. Alright, so here we are in the tutorial area. This is where you always start. This is what tells you how to actually play the game. But then if you go hit tab, you can select right over here in the library, go over to the Tradeverse. So you can launch the Tradeverse, which will send you directly into the actual website of the Tradeverse, or you can hit view or enter, and it will send you into the Readyverse transfer area, I guess. Alright, so here we are in the Tradeverse transfer area. It says, welcome to the Tradeverse, the best place to buy, discover, and trade your favorite Root Network collectibles. And there is nothing to do in here currently. We got trade. Oh, hold on. Turn down those loud sound effects. That's a little better. We've got trade. We've got explore and launch. We've got Dex, mint, and earn. So, like I said, currently this is all just for show. You know, it tells you a little bit about everything. You know, if you come over here to these, you can't go through this door. It's all for show. It looks gorgeous. It's some type of space station. You know, got a video of the moon out there. Looks really pretty. And then if you head over here to the exit, you open up the portal. And when you hit F to travel, it gives you the option to launch the Tradeverse. When you hit launch, it opens it up in a browser, and then it says, you know, you can return back to the Readyverse. So, you know, here I am, but over on my other screen, I have the Tradeverse. So let's pause this really quick. I will drag this over here, and here we go. So this is what it opens. This is the Tradeverse itself. It tells you some of the recent listings of people trying to sell their Root Network, um, their Root Network collectibles, uh, NFTs. If you come over here to explore, you can look at all the different, you know, the built-on Futureverse one. We got the Seekers, Goblins, we got the Third Kingdom assets, the Altered State, Next Legends, the ATM Card Club, Bears. We got the amulets, the Reebok Impact, a bunch of things for the racers. You get the tires, body, exhaust, front wings, all that stuff that you need to have a racer car. And then the arenas. Let's see, we got built on the Root Network, the Root Punks, the Arcade Genesis, the Recon Haulers, the anti-social media, like, it's all here. At least, I thought it was. So if you're really looking into the Root Network, you're trying to, you know, buy a little bit of something from every one of these groups to be able to be the #1 Root asset owner or something along those lines, you will not be able to find everything here. You'll be able to find most of the main groups, but for instance, um, PorkJet, they have yet to actually reveal their project, but for anyone who had minted 3 PorkJets when they actually did the mint, they gave out something called a Goblinator. And so if you type in the search bar Goblin or Goblinator, you can pull up this, the Goblinator, and there's one for purchase for 15,000 root. That's the only one for purchase, but you cannot find that on the Explore page, which I thought was interesting. Another one is, you can see which ones I've been looking up. If you look, so you got the Muhammad Ali Next Legends boxers, which you can find, yes, you can find on the Explore page, but you can't find the gear itself. And so if you have a Next Legends boxer and you want to kind of upgrade them with some stuff, you can come here. There's currently, oh, not too much for sale. Man, everything's kind of sparse right now. You get some boots for them, get some shorts, right? Everything that's you know, upgraded from the original kind of boring looking boxing gloves and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the Tradeverse. The Create tab, yeah, I was about to say it's coming soon. I don't believe you can do that. There is Lumen, which is a project on the Root Network where you can create um, NFT projects. I believe I haven't looked into it myself, but it is there. Then there's the Trade, which I guess I've never used this again, but you can obviously put up your NFTs for trade. And I'm assuming here, if we look at this Goblin, offers. Well, those are just purchase offers, but I wonder if you could do like a trade offer. So somebody would be like, here, or give you these 3 goblins for this 1 Zerpmon or something along those lines. Decks, this is where you can swap pool or bridge tokens. I have a few in the pools. Um, there are a couple videos out there about the Tradeverse decks and the Tradeverse itself, so I won't go into super detail about any of these. And then there's the launch pad, so you can launch the different projects and the mints as well. Recon Haulers, that one, I guess, sold out not too recently. Anyway, or pretty recently. All right, and that is the Tradeverse. So let's just take a quick look around the actual place itself. Got these cool looking plastic plants kind of thing. We got some type of containment chamber over here. Looks like we got some storage, maybe something that, like a docking station for like a spaceship would come here and then deliver supplies. And then you could come through this secure door to get them. Um, got some nice jams and jellies. I don't know what these are for. All for aesthetic. They look really cool. Come over here. I will say that for one of the scavenger hunts, you do need to come in here and look very, very thoroughly to find what you're looking for. Some type of communications desk or assessing the ship's, I don't know, damage of the hull or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, that's the Tradeverse. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. This has been Deadpool Diva, your guide to everything the Readyverse, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.